S26 Ultra new design is out, and Samsung will be changing the design on S26 Ultra. Now, I've shared a bunch of things in my last video about the design changes of S26 Ultra, and I was right about them. This time, a concept render of S26 Ultra which has some real design elements of S26 Ultra. While sharing on Twitter, Firmware said, "A netizen designed some concept art of the Galaxy S26 Ultra just for fun. I have to say, this netizen is really talented. They might have actually nailed it." Now, I don't know the real design yet, but there's a high chance it could look like this. Think about it. Yesterday, I mentioned the main camera and the 5x telephoto sensor will have a larger aperture, while the body is actually thinner. That means the camera bump will inevitably be slightly taller than before, likely protruding about 3mm from the back. In that case, adding a raised platform for these cameras makes a lot of sense, so the final design has a pretty high chance of looking like this. Remember what I shared in my last video? I said about both things. First, Samsung will going to change the camera design of S26 Ultra, and second, they will going to make it thinner compared to the S25 Ultra. Both updates are actually real. Now, this render is not a real phone design, but a good concept, more like the Galaxy Z Fold 7 camera design. Did you catch the point? Samsung added Z Fold 6 camera design on S25 Ultra, just there is no raised platform like the Galaxy Z Fold 6. So, it's confirmed the camera design will be different. There's just a confusion between the raised platform or not. By the way, if you like the S25 Ultra design, you can check the deal Samsung is offering right now on S25 Ultra from a prior listed in this video. There's another interesting thing. We know S26 Ultra is far from its launch, but the first test firmware is spotted online and things are looking interesting. S26 Ultra will going to feature Android 16 with a One UI 8.5. This is the first firmware build for the S26 Ultra, which means there is some changes compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 7 One UI 8. Maybe more AI features? Now, the battery life and charging speed is also confirmed for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. The battery of Galaxy S26 Ultra is finally out. Samsung started giving us the 5000 mAh battery with the first Ultra. Until S25 Ultra, we saw the same 5000 mAh battery. What changed was the processor in all those years and how Samsung optimized it to make it better. Because S25 Ultra is among the best phone for battery life, so here's a catch. According to Universe, Galaxy S26 Ultra will going to feature a same 5000 mAh battery. Now, lately I've been talking about the battery size of S26 Ultra, and my source also suggests a 5000 mAh battery, which means it is now confirmed S26 Ultra is not getting any battery upgrade whatsoever. But we may see a more efficient processor and the optimization with it, which will give us a decent battery life. The charging speed is something we need to talk about. Samsung gave us a 45 W fast charging from the time of Note 20 Ultra, but sources suggest now is the time to see an actual upgrade on S26 Ultra. Now, we expected a change in S24 Ultra because Samsung's supplier for charging parts was capable of giving us a 65 W, but we didn't saw on S24 Ultra and neither on S25 Ultra. But we now hope to get on S26 Ultra. It is not confirmed if it is 65 W or less, but it is more than the 45 W for sure. On this note, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace out.